In this next powerful job interview training tutorial, I will give you the 10 best questions to ask in a job interview. So when the interviewer says to you, "Do you have any questions for us?" it is imperative you ask questions that make them sit up and listen. I will tell you which questions to ask. So, if you have an interview coming up soon for any role or company, stay tuned because I promise to help you pass at the very first attempt. And just very quickly, if you are new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Literally thousands of you are passing your interviews. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please give the video a like, because that motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's jump straight into the tutorial. So to help you pass your job interview at the very first attempt, I will cover the following 3 things during this tutorial. Number 1, I will explain why the interviewer is giving you the opportunity to ask some questions of your own. The reason may surprise you. Number 2, I will then give you 10 intelligent and smart questions you can ask to impress the hiring manager. And then finally, number 3, I will tell you how many questions you should ask from that list of 10 and which ones, in my professional opinion, are the strongest. So to begin with, let me explain why the interviewer is giving you the opportunity to ask questions of your own in the interview. Well, most people don't ask any questions at all. When the hiring manager says to them, "Do you have any questions for us?" they respond by saying, "No, it's okay. You covered everything in the interview. I don't have any questions." But that is a big mistake. So the reason they are giving you the opportunity to ask questions of your own is because they want to assess your motivations for wanting the job. If you are only interested in what you stand to gain from working for their company, you probably won't get hired. So for example, if you ask questions about perks of the job or a holiday you have coming up soon and you need time off for it, they won't be impressed. Therefore, it is crucial you ask questions that demonstrate your ability to fit into their company culture and what they are looking for from the ideal candidate. So let me now give you 10 smart and intelligent questions you can ask in your interview, which are guaranteed to impress the hiring manager, and I will then tell you how many to ask and which ones I think are the strongest. Here we go. Question number 1 is, what is the first thing you would need me to concentrate on in the position if you hire me? Now, this is a brilliant question to ask in your interview because it demonstrates agreeableness and it tells the hiring manager you are ready to work. The second question to ask in your interview is, can you tell me more about the team I would be a part of in this role? Now, one of the qualities a hiring manager will look for is teamwork. Not everyone understands the importance of teamwork, so if you ask this question in your interview, it demonstrates your eagerness and willingness to collaborate with other people. Question number 3 is, what would my success in the role look like in 12 months from now? This is a great one. So this is a very clever question to ask in a job interview because it tells the hiring manager you want to know what is important to them in terms of productivity and output. This is one of the questions I would ask in an interview if I were the candidate. The fourth question you can ask in an interview is, will there be any opportunities for training and development in the role? Now, one of the most sought after strengths hiring managers look for is the desire to learn, develop, and improve. So this smart question tells the hiring manager you are keen to continue your professional development in the position. Question number 5 is, what's the best thing about working for this company? This is a clever question to ask in a job interview because it is positive and it gives the interviewer the chance to talk about something they are very passionate about, the company. It is a feel-good question that helps further build a connection with the hiring manager. The 6th question you can ask in your job interview is, what do you expect from team members in the position? So again, this smart question demonstrates agreeableness, the fact you want to please, and your desire to understand what values the organisation expects their employees to follow in their day-to-day duties and responsibilities. The seventh question you can ask in your interview is, where do you visualize the company in 5 years from now? So this SMART question tells the interviewer two things. Number one, you want to stay working there for the long term, meaning they won't have to re-advertise the post for some time. And number two, you are genuinely interested in the development and growth of the organization, as opposed to what you can get from your time while you are employed there. Question number 8 is, what are the next steps in the selection process, and when can I contact you to find out the result? So this question is a good one to ask because it demonstrates a hunger to find out the result of your interview, and it also gives you important information about what happens next in the process and when you will likely hear from them. The ninth question you can ask in your interview is, what have past employees done in the position to succeed? So this is an intelligent question because it tells a hiring manager you are a smart employee who wants to replicate the actions top performing employees have taken, which will result in success for their company. And the 10th question you can ask in your interview is, what are the challenges facing the company right now, and what could I do to help you overcome them? So this question is great because it demonstrates one thing, that you care about the success of their organization. Now, hiring managers love this question, and it will go a long way to helping you get hired. Okay, so now that I have given you the 10 best questions to ask, let me tell you how many questions you should ask from that list of 10 and which ones, in my opinion, are the strongest. Here we go. So the optimum number of questions to ask in your interview is 3. I would not ask any more than that because you will then be taking up too much of the interviewer's time. 3 smart questions is just enough to show you care about their organization and you want to succeed in the position. And the 3 questions I would personally ask are, number 1, what would my success in the role look like in 12 months from now? Number 2, can you tell me more about the team I would be a part of in the role? And number 3, what's the best thing about working for this company? Okay, so the next thing to do if you want to accelerate your learning even further and pass your job interview at the very first attempt is click that link right now in the top right hand corner of the video, head straight through to my website passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my full set of 50 brilliant answers to difficult interview questions. It's a fantastic resource and you can have it in your inbox literally within 2 minutes from now. Make sure you check that out. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's really important. Literally thousands of you are passing your job interviews. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please give the video a like because that really does motivate me to create more content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your job interview. Have a great day.